How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here with another episode of House of the Dragon, as we're on episode number 9, the penultimate episode of the season, which, with next week being the finale, it is pretty sad to think about the fact that we're concluding the first season of what has been an amazing show so far. Obviously, we've got season 2 to look forward to. Sadly, though, that's not going to be happening for at least a couple of years, so yeah, it will be pretty sad to conclude things next week. I've really enjoyed House of the Dragon. I'm excited to see how we're going to conclude season 1 and how we're going to set things up for season 2, but yeah, it should be a pretty interesting episode for this week, with the fact that I believe that we're focused on the Greens. Boo. You can tell what side I'm on, but yeah, with the fallout of Viserys' death comes the appointment of making Aegon king, because Alicent misinterpreted Viserys' dying words, thinking that he wanted Aegon to succeed him rather than Rhaenyra. So it's going to be very interesting to see all the chaos and confusion unfold in this episode, given the fact that it was made pretty much public that Viserys wanted Rhaenyra to succeed him, but Alicent is, of course, taking that misinterpretation as fact. So, yeah, it should be a pretty, maybe explosive episode. We'll have to wait and see what will happen. Just, everyone is not going to be too pleased about this, so it should be a very interesting episode. So, why don't we get into this episode of House of the Dragon? This is episode number 9. Let's go.
You told me you wish for Aegon to be king.
Well, not necessarily. Oh, he's gonna be licking his lips. This is music to his bloody ears.
It's the truth. To install my son without me.
My queen.
Ooh, boy.
There was no need to sully you with darkling schemes.
I will not have this. To hear
Oh,
that you have
here we go.
to replace the king's chosen heir with an impostor.
His firstborn son is hardly an imposter.
Hundreds of lords and landed knights swore fealty to the
That was
princess.
some 20 years ago. He's now
boy.
dead.
You can swear that he died of his own accord.
Which
Oh
of
boy,
us are
here
you
we go.
accusing of
Conspiracy
regicide,
time.
Lord Beesbury?
Whether it was one of you or all of you, I care not. I will have no part of it.
Holy fuck! Kristen, buddy, what the fuck?
It is unsavory, yes. But a sacrifice we must make to secure Aegon's succession, and then there is danger.
Are you
to
fucking
consider.
serious?
The king wouldn't wish for any
The king did not
This
wish
hat-
the
this
murder of his daughter.
Thank you,
loved her. I will
Alicent.
not have you deny this.
And yet,
One more word, and I will have you removed from this chamber and sent to the wall.
At least, you know what? At least he has the
It is our
cojoneses
fate,
to
I think,
understand
crave always what is
that
given to
this
another.
idea of potentially killing
One
Rhaenyra
possesses
is
the thing,
bullshit.
The other will take it away.
What is the meaning of this?
Are you shitting me? Oh, come on, really? Are you going to try and remove all obstacles to prevent Rhaenyra from... Well, further preventing Rhaenyra to be... Wow.
God.
Keeps its sworn oath to the princess.
Very well.
Yep, here we go. Time to die! Get fighting him. What in the fuck? Jeez.
Who's never taken half an interest in his birthright. It is I, the younger brother, who studies history and philosophy. It is I who trains with the sword, who rides the largest dragon in the world.
Shit.
It is I who should be...
Ooh, we got a power struggle here. Oh boy. Aemond wants that seat.
For what others are free.
Ah, dang it. He tried.
He was fleeing from the gate. A warning for the princess, I'd wager.
Uh-huh. Yep, he was trying to tell Rhaenyra, hey, this is happening.
The Lord Confessor presumes.
Oh, Viserys. Oh, my heart. This is quite heartbreaking.
You desire not to be free, but to make a window in the wall of your prison.
Ooh.
Have you never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne?
She's trying to stir things along, isn't she?
They're forced to fight and worse. Your gold cloaks take the bribes given them to look away. An obscenity, either tolerated or ignored by the crown.
I look into it.
I'll look into it. Telling him like it is.
I was hoping you disappeared.
Is our father truly dead?
Yes. And they're going to make you king.
Oh, damn it. Aegon.
Let me go!
He doesn't want to do this. Oh no.
Let me go! Go, or find a ship and sail away, never to be found.
Sheesh.
The Queen awaits.
Oh, you can try to run, but nada.
And now the debt comes due. A debt you are happy enough to pay.
A sacrifice. A sacrifice made for the stability of the realm.
You call it
No
that.
king has ever lived that hasn't had to forfeit the lives of a few to protect
But,
the many. Though I understand.
You know,
your
learn the
feelings.
word
Reluctance
sacrifice.
to murder is not a weakness.
If you wish it, it will be done.
He is nothing but trouble. Laris is it's just a little shit. What?
With me, Princess. I cannot let this treachery stand.
He's done with this shit. He is done. Although, oh. Shit. It's not looking good for Rhaenys. Oh boy. Here we go. This is crown. Oh, that is a sick crown now. Rhaenyra should get the throne, but
Change his mind.
even he knows that this is bullshit.
Because he didn't like me.
And yet, with his final breath, he whispered to me that you should take his place on the throne.
Again! About that!
Days. For as his spirit left us, he whispered his final wish that his firstborn son, Aegon, should succeed him.
Yeah, time to have a bit of division amongst the crowd. Or maybe not. Liam is not too happy with this decision. It should have been Rhaenyra's.
It is your great good fortune and privilege.
Oh, yeah. You can see on his face he has to stomach this. It could have been me.
Let the seven bear witness. Aegon Targaryen is the true heir to the Iron Throne.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
kingdoms and protector of the realm.
Hey.
Aegon the King!
Now you got all the people like. You can't be happy about this. Holy fuck! Is this Rhaenys? Damn Rhaenys! She is, she is not fucking around. Holy. Oh, slay! Jeez. Oh my god, she could just end him right here and now. Oh my. Bigger person, isn't she? Yeah. One simple word and that reign would have been cut too short. Holy shit. Ooh, that could have been really, really bad. That could have been absolutely, disastrous. Aegon's reign would have lasted like 2 seconds if by just one word could have made his reign essentially be 2 seconds. But yeah, she chose to be the bigger person. It was so easy of an opportunity, but yeah. Whew, well, that went as well as expected, didn't it? In terms of the fallout of Viserys' death and the appointment of Aegon being king. Obviously, there were going to be some people, including Aegon himself, really, that was not buying this whatsoever. But now it's something one has to stomach through. And, yeah. It's going to be very interesting to see Rhaenyra's reaction. Not going to be too happy, obviously, but I'm assuming that is for the next episode where we're going to find out potentially this situation of Aegon being king from the atmosphere of Rhaenyra and Daemon. So it's gonna go down well. But man, intense stuff this episode. Great episode though. I really enjoyed learning about how everyone was reacting to the news of Viserys passing, and of course the appointment of Aegon being king. You know, some disgruntled people, sometimes at the expense of having your head bashed in. How is Criston getting away with this bullshit, though? Because this is the second time he has used extreme measures and not been chastised for it, because he didn't get chastised when he beat Joffrey to a pulp. And in this episode, he just decides, Lyman, I think his name was, he decides to bash his head in. No punishment whatsoever. I mean, he was told to, remove your sword, etc. But no, he didn't get prison time or whatever. He didn't get executed. The guy can literally do whatever the fuck he wants and he will have no repercussions, because Criston is a little bitch. So, but yeah, like I said, there were some very interesting reactions all across the board, like even from Aegon himself, because of the fact that he did not, just quoting Jon Snow, he didn't want it. Yeah, he didn't want to become king, and you know, whereas he might be an asshole, and I think everyone can agree about that, there is that acceptance and self-awareness, I guess, that he might not be an efficient king. Time will tell if that holds true or not, but you had Aemond, who was very, very adamant on the fact that he should have been king because he follows the etiquette. Yeah, I can never say that. Of royalty. He follows royal traditions. He does the history. He's got the biggest dragon. He is a better pick to be king. But according to Viserys, Aegon should have been king. And yeah, like I said in the last episode, I'm not exactly pissed off with Alicent whatsoever. And if anything, I was more so, lenient for her in this episode. Not in every bit, of course, but you saw the divide between her and Otto, and obviously you wanted to punch Otto's head in because of the stuff that he had to say, especially in regards to how is Rhaenyra going to get dealt with. So yeah, but like I said, with Alicent, it's not like she is twisting Viserys' words or whatever. Nearly dropped my controller there. She genuinely believes that Viserys wanted Aegon to be king. So, I can't exactly damn her to hell or whatever for something that she thought that her husband said. So, but yeah, it was very, very interesting seeing the division as well between Otto and Alicent because, as I said, there was the idea of, okay, how do we stop Rhaenyra from getting more followers, especially with the fact that obviously she was initially conducted to be the one to take over the throne once Viserys passed, but that's changed. There's going to be disgruntled people as well, like no matter what, and I can't wait to see what the reaction's going to be like in the next episode, because it's going to kick off. I mean, it almost, it did technically kick off in the conclusion of this episode when Rhaenys decides to crash through the floor, and yeah, I wonder how many innocents perished at that. So, but yeah, she took the high ground, really. And, you just got to think, though, like, Rhaenys could have prevented the Dance of the Dragons, I guess. That one simple word, sure, killing the newly inducted king would have been a very, very controversial debate. But, yeah, would the Targaryens prosper longer, I guess? I'm not sure. Like, if Rhaenys said that one iconic word. But yeah, that was really, really incredible from Rhaenys. I really loved her. She told Alicent where to go, basically, and she decided to, I guess, respond to what Alicent proposed in great fashion. So yeah, a few people might have died, but but it is very, very crazy about the fact that not just was Aegon at first reluctant, he was adamant, should I say, about the fact that he was not fit to rule. But there was that shot before Rhaenys crashed through the floors where he was soaking in that attention, that admiration, should I say. Because he's made it clear multiple times in the show that he does not feel the warmth and support of his family. And now you've got a bunch of people who are applauding him, who are, celebrating his ascension to the throne. And it makes him, kind of happy, doesn't it? And all of a sudden, he's now going to embrace this role because he has that admiration. So yeah, but I really, really did like this episode. It was pretty great stuff. Loved the little fight, of course, that we had when Aegon was found. Even a little squabble with Aemon. So yeah, but it was just very, very great stuff. Larys is a fucking creep. I mean, that was water is wet information anyways, but I think he was just pushing how much more of a creep he was in this episode by, yeah, having a foot fetish. I was wondering what the heck was going on, and then obviously saw the hand motions, and yeah, so best not expand about on that matter because but yeah, it was a very, very great episode. It was I gotta say, the opening shot for this episode as well was, or the opening sequences, should I say, was very, very heartbreaking. Obviously, with Viserys passing in the last episode, it was just sad seeing him decline further and further to the point where he breathed no more. And with the knowledge now that Viserys has died, there is just that, I don't know, it's like there's a hole in your heart when you opened up on this episode and you saw the scenery shots, like that cold atmospheric shot of the vacant throne. It was just very, very haunting and sad. And I don't know, for me, it definitely does feel like we've lost a family member with Viserys. He just had such a graceful impact in the show, and yeah, he might not have been the best king, far from it, but he was a good man at the end of the day, and he was trying to do he was trying to make the best decisions out of love and whatever. No political bullshit, none of Otto's harsh lessons or whatever. He wanted to do good. So yeah, I just wanted to punch Otto so much. Like, he was so ready for, like, the problem is when he was told about Viserys wanting Aegon to become king, his eyes lit up. It was like Christmas Day for him, because he's been so hell-bent on making sure that Rhaenyra would not get the throne from day one. And now he has been told this information. It's like, great, now let's focus on the next part to this. Let's kill Rhaenyra so she doesn't get more followers, and, you know, Aegon's reign can go without any kind of hassle. Yeah, so obviously Alicent is not going to take kindly to that, and yeah, there might have been problems between Alicent and Rhaenyra, but she's not that ruthless. She's not going to, and even she feels a bit like, deep inside, I feel like she feels a bit bad for Rhaenyra, because she has been like, this position has been waiting for her for a long time, and now Aegon is suddenly the one that should succeed Viserys. So, you know, I think you could see that obviously mixed with the grief, she does feel bad for Rhaenyra. So, and then she has her father say, okay, let's kill her then. Yeah, they might have had problems, but she's not going to be that ruthless. So, yeah, but you know, hopefully Otto gets what he deserves soon. So, yeah. And I am glad that Sir Harold, I think his name was, I am glad that he decided, you know what, fuck you all, I can't take this. And, yeah, he decided to, I guess, be Team Rhaenyra on this matter. So, yeah. He wasn't going to let Bitch Boy intimidate him. Kristen, obviously. So, yeah, but, yeah, it was very, very interesting seeing how multiple people were dealt with in regards to not wanting to bend the knee to Aegon. I mean, you even had that person who was wanting to, you know, send a little message to Rhaenyra. He got hung, basically. We saw his body being shown as a reminder to people, don't even think about telling Rhaenyra, and, you know, your best option is to bend the knee to Aegon, because that is where things are going, and if you don't like it, then suffer the consequences, because we're not dealing with this bullshit. So yeah, but yeah, and it was also very, very interesting having that guard decide to try and take Rhaenys out of the out of King's Landing, really. So but I think the way that Rhaenys's story followed afterwards was incredible. Like I said, it could have ended really, really badly for Aegon. It would have been a very, like, the shortest reign probably in King's Landing history, because one simple word and Aegon would have been Westeros fried chicken. I don't know, but yeah. It was a really, really great episode that not only dealt with the aftermath, the aftermath of Viserys' death really, really well, but it also did a very good job at showcasing what could be a ever-growing division between Otto and Alicent, because they were really at each other's throats. Like, especially with Alicent realizing that she is just like a chess piece, really, in Otto's little game. So like all of these secrets are starting to spill out now, and she is starting to wake up and realize, I've just been a puppet, haven't I? So yeah, but no, there was some very, very great moments in this episode, and it will be very, very interesting, like I said, to see how we do conclude things for season 1 next week, but also to see obviously Rhaenyra and Daemon's reaction to the change of plans, where, you know, Aegon's now king. So, because Liam thinks that this is not going to be taken lightly. So, yeah, but probably an important episode in regards to the ever-growing division of the Targaryen dynasty, really. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what will happen in the next episode. So with that said, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Pizza channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!